Okay, to make our programs more complicated, we need to be able to get input from the user. Up to now, it's only just been displaying stuff on the screen that's been pre-programmed in. So I'm going to press New REPL, select Python, and let's say input, create the file, and I'm going to start off by creating a program which is going to be press any key to continue. So I'm going to say press any key to continue. On the next line, I'm going to use the input command, saying that we want input from the user, and I'll use 2 brackets there, and then I'm going to say print. That. And in the output window, we can see press any key to continue, and if I press a key on the keyboard, just turn. I can't quite see it because this message here it says you're continuing, so it's working. What is of course more useful is if whatever they type on the keyboard, we can take it and we can store it, and then we can do something with it. Now, to do that, we need to have something called a variable. A variable is a named memory location in the computer's memory where we are going to store a piece of information and we give it a name so that later on in the program we can go back there and we can take that piece of information out of memory and use it again. So I'm going to type in name equals. So I'm creating a variable in computer's memory and it is in fact called name. I'm going to now put in our input command, and this time with our brackets I'm going to put some inverted commas inside and I'm going to say what is your name. So the computer is going to ask the user what their name is and it's going to store it in this location here. On the next line I can get the computer to give them a little message. It's going to be hello. And on purpose I'm just going to put a plus symbol and say name. So hello will be displayed on the screen. It's in inverted commas, that will display exactly. Name is not in inverted commas because we don't want it to say hello name, we want it to say hello and whatever they have typed in previously that is stored in the place called name. There's also actually a little error here which we'll see on the screen when I run it. Not so much an error, but perhaps something that could be better. What is your name? Let's say Dave. And it says hello Dave, but of course there's no space between hello and Dave. So what we actually need to do is put a space in. It needs to be inside the inverted comma. If I put a space here, we'll still just get hello Dave with no space in between it. So the space must go inside here. Let's just run it again. What is your name? Ali. Hello Ali. So that's working there. We've used name as the name of our variable. I could call it person, which is fine, but now I've got an error here because it doesn't know what name is, it doesn't know what's stored there, so this would need to be changed to person as well. Working again. You're supposed to use meaningful variable names so that somebody coming back to your program, or even you coming back to look at your program, will be able to try and work out what is stored inside of them. So if you're going to store somebody's age, you might call the variable age. So try and have something descriptive of the information that's going to be stored in there. You can't use anything though as your variable name. For instance, I'm going to print out what's been typed in by the person afterwards, so I could try calling it print, but it doesn't like that because print, as you can see, is in purple. It's a reserved word because it's a command that Python knows. You can't have variables called that. I could have it called name1. Maybe we're going to ask several people their name, so we'll call it name1 in both places and then we run it. That works. However, if I change it to one name, see if that works. It seems to be giving me a red squiggly line and it's saying invalid syntax. Syntax is the rules of the language, and if you get a syntax error, it means that one of the rules of the language hasn't been followed. Perhaps you're missing a bracket, perhaps you're missing an inverted comma, or perhaps in this case we're doing something else we're not allowed to do. When I run it, it gives me the error. and it's pointing with a little arrow here, a little tilde is pointing at the variable name, you're not allowed to start a variable name with a number. It has to start with a letter. We can also put text after. So let's ask another question. Let's say day equals input. What day is it? So now with two variables, we'll now print a message saying I wait for spacing plus day. Let's try that. What day is it?